The radical left have lost their mind for the past 9+ years. They've convinced Democrats Trump is a Hitler-esque figure that wants to take women's rights away, and women's rights only means access to abortion, or the idea of forcing open a mother to rip a baby out so they don't have to raise a child, and that whole procedure is the same thing as a condom or a contraceptive method. And this is a fundamental right equivalent to the right to the vote. So anybody that questions abortion, even a little bit, you are labeled as a sexist and therefore shunned. This is the kind of people they have created.
Your body, my choice.
Yeah? Is that what you think? Because I'd love to paint this wall blood red. My body, your choice? How about your skull, my gun? Your neck, my sword? Your face, this pretty little face?
Nothing like dividing a whole society by making certain men and women passionate on an issue where you're either all in or against, almost as if this is a plot to divide us. But they are able to turn people so psychotic that these individuals post threats on the internet with their face without thinking of the consequences of their actions. You ask me, why haven't I done a face reveal? Actually, I might at some point, but I'm still at the beginning stage of my career, and posting politics on the internet does have consequences. Consequences that someone like this female should have.
There is a highly trained professional assassin out there right now, and you have one job. Chop, chop.
The party of love and acceptance is so accepting that they openly want Trump to be assassinated, but they use abortion to convince people to be on their side, even though their other issues are radical if you actually look at it in depth without listening to their talking points. So the best thing they can do to get voters is to make it a single issue election. For months I talked smack about Kamala Harris, but never did I say she should get assassinated. I actually recognize she is a real human with family, and I don't even wish ill will towards her son or daughter-in-law, even though they were constantly mocked on the internet. I have at least some form of morality, but it's gotten to the point where we pit each other so much against each other that the Democrats' anti-racism rhetoric has completely flipped on themselves, because some now want to actively deport or snitch on Latinos to ICE that specifically voted for Trump.
Latinos for Trump, it is time to embrace the consequences of your actions. I've always been a firm believer of fighting fire with fire. If somebody goes low, I'll go lower. Now, with that being said, I know for a fact that most Latinos for Trump have undocumented family members. So if you know of a Latino who voted for Trump, I urge you to call this number and report said family members. It's time that these Latinos for Trump get a taste of their own medicine and a taste of poetic justice. Now, I know what you may be thinking, Angel, this is extreme, and I agree, but extreme problems call for extreme solutions.
And this kind of rhetoric led to the Black Lives Matter riots, where it's easy to tell someone we need to destroy this building to send a message, as Heath Ledger's Joker would say. We won the presidency and the Senate and likely the House. In order for us to not get spanked in 2 years and for us to lose the House or whatever, so we can fundamentally turn the pages, Kamala would say, on this illegal immigration, pro-crime, pro-war, pro-abortion rhetoric, our messaging needs to continue to be better, and posting liberal tears meltdown videos may be funny for us, but in the long term, it's not going to convince other voters to be on our side or that their opinion is wrong. The confirmation bias prevents people from changing their minds easily because they dismiss information that contradicts them.